is a song by a band that everyone's probably heard of called Tally Hall. Um, um, and my name is Anthony Boccaleoni, as I get this beat up, Boccaleoni, which is important because if you look me up on Spotify, it will show my name, or Apple Music, or Bandcamp, or all the other places, wherever you listen to streaming music. I also have a website called anthonyboccaleoni.com, where you could get CDs and records, which are, I think I have a website. And some of them
While
are-
you're talking, people can vote for you too if they want.
Oh, right.
It's your birthday, that's a nice thing.
And,
some recording studio time for your birthday.
You could scan that QR code as a birthday gift. And win me 4 free hours of studio time at 18 Source Productions, which is very cool. And yeah, this is a song called Greener by a band called Tally Hall. Is that part again where everything's more than it should be and greener seems to fall beneath your feet? Seconds tick like borders whenever you don't call. Does it seem like that where you are? Whenever it is you are, does it seem like that where you are? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Time for time together, and depending on the weather, we'll either argue in your house or outside. Different I felt, for I got this notch on my belt, 'cause in my plans you were all for me. Yeah, but now it seems like you would just rather leave. Wherever you go is breaking me slowly. Don't leave it alone. Don't leave it alone. You sound so much further on the phone. You fit just right next to me. But there's always a reason why it can't be. Telephones make you seem miles away from home. All alone I get a little meaner. Leave a message at your tone, and miles away from home you get a little greener of me. And I find a little greener shade of envy. Wherever you go is breaking me slowly. Don't leave it alone. Don't leave it alone. You sound so much further on the phone. You fit just right next to me. But there's always a reason why it can't be. Wherever you are is breaking my heart. Don't leave it alone. Don't leave it alone. You fit just right next to me. Never started a show with that one before. It's very exciting. This next song is an original, which is one. You can find this one on the streaming and all that. If you like my original music, I have CDs and stickers Stickers are new. People like stickers. This is a song called Flowers. I've been awake since dawn. I'm so alone. I picked flowers for you. Won't you be here soon? You told me you would be here soon. I don't believe you. You're running around with someone else again. I'm sitting on the bench outside the park. I picked flowers for you. Won't you be here soon? I saw you last night at the bar. Why won't you admit to me? Where were you when I needed you most? I think I know. So I'm walking home without you. I'm alone. It's 6 hours and you still don't show. I've been awake since dawn. I'm so alone. I need flowers for you. Won't you be here soon? Here. Sorry, coffee break. I can't quite talk when I'm drinking coffee. I'll play another original song next. This is a song that is off my newest LP, whatever people call it nowadays, CD. It's also on streaming. It's called Night Falls Down Again. It's also on one of these cool CDs. I also played it on the radio a couple months ago before the album released. The album's called In Full Technicolor. The song is called Night Falls Down Again. Who will remember me when I'm gone? You will forget me a week or two. How many roads must I crumble on? I've been alone for 1,000 miles, for I'm lost and you're away, and how I'd love to see you, but you're not here, and my face is swollen and tired, for I'm lost and you're away, and how I'd like to see you, and night falls down again, and it blows away. Who will be there for me in the final hours? I don't want to die alone, for I'm lost and you're away, and how I'd love to see you, but you're not here, and my face is swollen and tired, for I'm lost and you're away. miles away. This next song, I wish I wrote. So I should start all of my Beatles covers. I wish I wrote this one, but if you want to pretend like I did, that would be fantastic. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me a road, isn't it good, Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on the rug, biding my time, drinking a wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She told me she works in the morning and started to laugh. I told her I didn't and crawled off to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone, whispered a fool. So I lit a fire, isn't it good, Norwegian wood. On top of solo shows, I also play in a Beatles tribute band called the Beatles Guitar Project. And sometimes we tour with a 30-piece orchestra, but we have a show coming up in March, on March 6th and March 20th, one of which is a Pink Floyd The Wall show, so I guess maybe that is not Beatles, but it's, it's in the music conversation. And the other one, the 20th, is an early Beatles show featuring lots of deep cuts and also songs they performed on the BBC. Which means more deep cuts, but it's a great show. So, and you do not want to miss it. Also, you do not want to miss this CD right here, full of original music. It would be a great birthday present to you. This next song I wrote in 2024. This song on Spotify has 18,000 streams. Which is a lot. And this song is a song called Superstar. Maybe I should tune my guitar first. So yeah, this is an original off of an EP that I released in 2024, and that's all the time I have to. Free water bottle. So you got what you want. You're a superstar, and your hair is a mess, and you look half dead. Can you even remember who you are? And your mind mind is so cold. Can you get that stuff out of your nose? Look who you are. When are you coming home? When are you coming home? When are you coming home? The most happiest lyrics I've written. This next song I'll play is unreleased. I'll play a couple unreleased songs and I'll do a couple covers. This first one, however, is one called No Answer. And I think I wrote it, and sometimes I write songs like this because I'm like, ooh, what's that chord? I don't know the name of that, so I'll put it in the song. So yeah, this is a song called No Answer. It's off an EP that I'm working on. It should be out next month. And here it is. I had a lot to do this morning. First I thought I'd call you as soon as I got up. I didn't even make it past the third ring before you hung up. I had a lot to do this morning. I drank a light cup of coffee to wake me up. I found a nice chair in the corner of the room. I tried to call you again. No answer, then I call you again. 3 rings and then I call you again. No answer. I just had a little too much to drink. I woke up with a headache that burned me. I just thought I'd make it right again. I said those things I didn't really mean them. I had a lot to do in the afternoon. I washed up the dishes and rinsed out the sink. I stood next to the counter, called you up and waited for your voice. No answer, then I call you again. 3 rings and then I call you again. No answer. I just had a little too much to drink. I woke up with a headache that burned me. I just thought I'd make it right again. I said those things I didn't really mean them. I just thought I'd apologize for myself, but I don't want to hear you cry. I just thought I'd make myself sincere, but I know you don't really need excuses. Thank you. This next song, I swear, is more upbeat than the last one. This is a song called Moonlight Driver. It's also unreleased, but all the lyrics for this song kind of came at the same time at a very inconvenient place. So it was like I had to remember them for like 10 hours, which I guess is a good exercise because then you're like, are these lyrics memorable? But yeah, here's the song. It's unreleased. I'm hoping to release it on my next album, which comes out this year at some point. I just released music like I don't even know what the anecdote I was going for there. I don't know why I talk so much. It's just like a natural thing. Anyways.
I talk more than you, so it's okay.
Moonlight driver, are you driving along past sunsets of old times, crying away? You go south down the road that's dying alone. Midnight whisper, are you listening? Follow her voice and try to heal. Driving alone at the edge of a heartache, trying to get away, away. You won't forget what she said to you on your way out as you walk through the door. She can't handle what it takes to love you. She gave you her all and you wanted more. Night driver, can you hear me? No more hiding away from your woes. You could have tried to be better, but you went and ran away Thank you. This next song, I'll play a couple covers. You might know this one. It's from a band, an obscure indie rock band called Pink Floyd. And they released it in 1975. And I guess this is a good time. I should have done this earlier, or now, but it's a good time to plug the Pink Floyd show my Beatles tribute band's doing. Where we are playing this song. I can't say where though. Yeah. I think you can guess where it would go in the set. Anyways, here's that song. I don't even know if I have to say the title of it. I think everyone just knows it. I don't know. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to try? Your heroes for ghosts, on fighting the war for lead role in a game. How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. Have we found the same old fear? Wish you were here. Thank you. That was Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. Did people know that song?
Yes.
That's good. Wasn't sure if it's too much of a deep cut. This next song I'll play is a song by another band. And this is probably the most recent song in my set, being 2011, which is probably about 30 or 40 years before the next most recent song, or after the next most recent song. And this is a song called Hymn for a Scarecrow. You hang around for a living, somewhere between all the land and the sky, being I never forget. Nobody knows you and neither do I. Birds make believe at a distance. You wear a grin and keep perfectly still, driven away with persistence. I wonder if they have wondered or will ever wonder. Ever wonder. Farmer Jim home when he's all alone, he may imagine you heard he knew God's blame. Saving the grain of your golden domain without ever reasoning why. The crows seem to know where you need them to go, igniting a spark in their minds so they circle and fly. 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 Oh, fly. You hang around for a living, blown in the wind like a pin butterfly, monarch of ever forgiving. Some of us wonder if you wanna die. Would you wanna die? How I wonder, ever wonder, ever wonder, ever wonder, ever wonder, ever wonder, ever wonder. Thank you. This next song is a song called Before the Morning. I played this one also on the radio. I think I played it on the radio. Yes. Last time I was on the radio, I played it on the radio, which is KDVS out of Davis. And also Coincidence, but this song is also on that CD, the red one. I think I have a red and a blue one. It's on the red one. Anyways, I play all the instruments on that album. I produced the entire thing, mastered it, all that a musician could do for an album. From scratch. And if you like my original music, again, it's Anthony Boccaleoni on Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, Boccaleoni. I also have a QR code down there. I don't know why I didn't point to that earlier because of my last name. Which will go to all my music and pre-saves and whatnot. Anyway, this is the song. Apartments on the shore, they've got nothing for half a pound more. There's a strong wind blowing through the window. Old man on the porch, he's waiting for his wife to get back from the store. Oh, wise one, what did I do wrong? She's crying on the lawn, and she looks the same as the day I met her, unfolding like the words I said, flying past your head. Try to get some sleep before the morning. Your eyes, they glow even at midnight. There's someone else I see in them, not you, not you. Ending love for who you once knew. I'm trying to get to you. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, wise one, what did I do wrong? She's crying on the lawn, and she looks the same as the day I met her, unfolding like the words I said, the flying past your head. Try to get some sleep before the morning. For the morning. song is the song I did at my high school graduation. I played at it in front of 2,000 people that I don't think I've ever spoken to before that. Interesting first impression, but it's okay. This is a song called Blackbird. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Do another cover, and then I'll do a couple originals to end out the set. Again, if you want to do a little QR code and put my name in there, you get me 4 free hours of studio recording, which is pretty substantial. So this next song is a song called While My Guitar Gently Weeps, off of the White Album. I almost got fancy with it. Whilst my guitar gently weeps. It was so funny, I know. I look at you, see the love there that's sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps. At the floor and I see it needs sweeping. Still my guitar gently. I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know why someone controlled you. They bought and sold you. I look at the world and I notice it's turning, while my guitar gently weeps. Every mistake we must surely be learning. Still my guitar gently weeps. I don't know why, but guitar gently as I'm sitting here doing nothing but aging. Still my guitar gently. I have one more song. This last song I wrote for a school project in 2024. I would have been in 11th grade, maybe 12th grade. I don't remember. But I don't even remember what the assignment was. I just kind of went ham. And this is what came out of it. It's the final track on my second album, which released in 2024, which was called Vanity. This song is called Death. Here it is. When I find it somewhere among the folders. There we go. Will you forget what I did last night? I was driving home half drunk from a party at the arcade. I swerved off the road and cried. Now I'm going home in the sky. Can you tell me what I did wrong, dear? I was only trying my best, and everything was such a mess. What can I do to make it up to you before I go? before I go. I remember the days we were together. I remember the nights we cried forever. But these beautiful nights will follow the moon. Every night that goes by, I remember you. Flashes of memories we shared together. I will be reminded of them forever. But these beautiful nights will follow the moon. So until it sets again, I'll think of you. So until it sets again, I'll be with you. Thank you for listening to my show. Thank you for a tip. If people want CDs, there's CDs. And if you like tipping, there's virtual tips and physical tips. I'm on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, Apple, all the places. We just look up Anthony Boccaleoni, Boccaleoni, into any search bar. You will find all of that. And yeah, that was my birthday show. I'm 19. Thank you.